Hello everyone, this is Janine. Today, I'd like to present China to you through beautiful Chinese folk songs. Chinese folk song has a long history. As early as pre-Qing period, the music of folk customs and rituals was displayed in the Book of Songs, which is the earliest Chinese poetry anthology, where Chinese traditional culture was embodied, like Feng, Ya, and Song. Folk song is an art form originated from the life of the working people, who naturally utter shouts to exert force in labor, or originally create some phrases to express their true feelings. Therefore, working people are the creators of folk songs. China's vast territory, diversified climate, and different folk customs add to a rich variety of folk songs with a local touch. Basically, folk songs of the Han Chinese fall into three categories according to music genres as Haozi, Shangge, and Xiaodiao. Haozi, or work songs, stems from labor. Therefore, its rhythms are closely connected with labor rhythms. Please have a look at the following examples.
同志们那么打起行那么一行一行密密的扎呀为国家那么隔壁看那么创新业那么早日搞出原子弹那么不回家那么针锋沙那么喝咸水那么两行兵一行打得平那么夹劲儿干那么造船熬那么无船杀那么文要屁股杀大脸那么为革命那么美国佬那么欺负人那么为了停止腰杆子那么不受气那么一条蛋那么我推车那么同志们越干越有劲儿了嘛要立新功那么要立新功那么要立新功那么
Haozi has the function of commanding movements, adjusting energy, encouraging laboring emotions, etc. It is classified by different workplaces into the following types, such as forest work songs, agricultural work songs, fishing boat work songs, construction work songs, transportation work songs, workshop work songs, etc. For example, due to complex laboring conditions and the intensity of labor, boatmen would create abundant haozi to cheer up themselves, among which boating haozi on the Chuanjiang River is most quintessential. Now, let's enjoy this song. since the natural conditions of the Chuanjiang River are quite complex. Haozi sung by boatmen would vary with the factors of labor conditions and intensity. For instance, 平水haozi is sung when the water is still and the boat has just started to voyage. Therefore, the rhythm is stable and free. 剑滩haozi is sung by the lead singer when passing through a dangerous sandbank to warn his fellow boatmen. Therefore, the rhythm is tight and compact, rendering a tense atmosphere. In a word, the whole song of boating haozi on the Chuanjiang River is rich in chants, fully recreating the scenes of boatmen going along the river. Shangge, or mountain songs, is widely popular in mountainous areas or in the fields. Shangge has such characters as free rhythms, broad range, and a sonorous tune, and its lyrics are often improvised and associated with the natural sceneries, with typical beginnings like the sun or moon rises, the river floods, or on the high mountain, etc. Now, please have a look at the following examples. Shangge has a variety of local touches due to different living habits and dialects in different places. With Yangtze River as a border, Shangge in the north may have a unique name. People in northern Shanxi name Shangge as Xingtianyou. Those in the regions of Qinghai, Ningxia, and Gansu name it as Huar. Those in Inner Mongolia as Pashandiao, and those in Shanxi as Shanqu. While in South China, Shangge is named after place, such as Kejia Shangge, Jingning Shangge, and Liuzhou Shangge. Xiaodiao, or ditty, is popular among towns or countries, and characterized by smooth melody, regular rhythm, and strict structure. Impromptu lyrics are seldom seen in xiaodiao, and the content is often expressed in an indirect way by telling a story or legend. The participation of some professional artisans and men of letters in writing lyrics and composing makes xiaodiao more beautiful, among which some have become 曲牌 names and evolved into many variants, such as Jasmine Ditty and Mengjiangnu Ditty. Now, let's enjoy some of the typical Chinese ditties. In addition, when discussing folk songs of the Han Chinese, it is common to distinguish two major styles, Northern and Southern. Although both styles emanate from the general Han Chinese culture, they differ in detail because of environmental conditions. The North is cold, dry, and windy. Therefore, the hardships of life are reflected in the high-pitched, tense, and agitated style of the folk song. The South, on the other hand, has mild weather and much rain. Life seems to be easier, and the folk songs of the South are generally lyrical and gentle in nature. Now, let's have a guessing game to see whether you can tell correctly on the type of the What's your prediction result? The first excerpt you hear is called Red Flowers Blooming All Over the Mountain, which is a typical northern folk song. And the second is called Jasmine Flower, which is typical of a southern one. Red flowers blooming all over the mountain is a vivid portrayal of the historical moment in the Chinese Revolution, namely, the Central Red Army arrived in northern Shanxi after the Long March. This part of history is critical because since then, the focus of the Chinese Revolution moved from the south to the northwest. Yan'an, an important place in Shanxi, became a sacred place of Chinese Revolution. As we can find in the song, with open, high-pitched melody, dynamic and energetic tone, red flower blooming all over the mountain openly and directly honors the customers of the northern Shanxi province. Jasmine flower, as is mentioned before, belongs to the genre of ditty, whose melody and tone are softer and more graceful, and feelings are often expressed in an indirect way. Since jasmine flower has a long history and is loved by people from different geographical regions, it has developed into different versions with slightly different melodies and main ideas in lyrics, and we will analyze them in detail on the live teaching programs later. Last but not least, it is worth mentioning that most Chinese music is in dual rhythm. This fondness for dual rhythm can be attributed to the belief in the principle of natural duality, such as female and male or yin-yang relationship. Chinese rhythm patterns may also reflect the Confucian Zhongyong concept, namely a doctrine of the meaning that stresses moderation and balance. Finally, I hope this course will motivate you to explore the nature of Chinese culture through its folk songs, and hope that an online concert given by you and me in singing Jasmine Flower together will interest you. Welcome to join us.